Good morning, friends. So today I wanted to just share with you guys a day in the life of my planner. So I wanted to go through and show you typically what my morning looks like from a different viewpoint than just something super zoomed in on my desk. So usually I start my morning off with a cup of coffee and journaling. Now I had already journaled some that morning, and I had some additional thoughts that were just kind of sloshing around in my head. So I thought it would be a really good idea to put those thoughts down on paper as well. I've really been honing in on my finances this year, and whenever inspiration strikes me, I try to make sure that I write those things down in my journal so that if I want to look back on it later on, I can. So I hope you guys enjoy watching me write in my journal in a sped up way. I am currently journaling in a B6 stalogy, which I'm loving at the moment. So after I journal, I typically like to check in on my weekly and my daily planner just to kind of make sure I didn't leave anything out. So usually I plan the night before and make out my to-do list, but there were a couple of things that I thought of as I was going through my planner this morning. One of those was a book that I've been wanting to read. It's the Budget Mom Kimiko Love's book, My Money, My Way. So I made sure I added that to my list. I also quickly go in and check my meal plan to make sure I don't need to defrost any meat. And I'm adding that to my to-do list as well. So it's a pretty simple routine in the morning, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it. So it's later in the day, and I just did a time-lapse video of me updating progress notes for work, and I have that yellow daily planner sitting right there, and that's where I usually have my daily schedule and my list of daily to-dos. So enjoy this very sped up clip. This was about 25 minutes of work broken down into about 30 seconds while Chewy was loving on me the entire time. It's time to work on the meal plan, guys. So my meal plan lives on this insert that you guys can see. I've got you guys super zoomed out so you can see like the whole process of everything, because I just feel like there's a lot of moving parts here. I was going to voice this over, and I may stop talking as I'm prepping because there's a lot of steps that go into this. So first step is I go ahead and prep the meal plan. And I keep my notebook here because this is the notebook I carry with me in the store when I make my grocery list or to create my grocery order, which I usually, if I'm ordering groceries, I'm usually doing that on Walmart.com and scheduling a grocery pickup. And then I will look for, and then the things that I can't get at Walmart or that I can get at Aldi cheaper, that's what I do. So Saturday, Sophie requested fried chicken legs to be exact, and macaroni and cheese. So that's what we're going to do. I usually like to cook a big dinner on Sunday, and I don't even have the dates written in here. So that's what we're looking at here. So fried chicken, mac and cheese, and I'll likely do leftovers on Sunday because I'm cooking one big meal on the weekend, then I won't make another, you know, on a Saturday. I won't make another big meal on Sunday. So it's either Saturday or Sunday that I'll do that. So if you guys saw me flip to my favorite dinners list here, sometimes I like to reference this list just to hopefully try to come up with something. So I think for Monday, I think we're going to do, we haven't done chicken masala and rice in a while. It's easier to cook on Mondays and Wednesdays and eat leftovers on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's the way our schedule works due to activities and work schedule. And then we'll do leftovers Tuesday. My meal planning is super simplistic. So now I've got to figure out what we're going to eat Wednesday. And I'm referencing my list. And I like to monthly meal plan so that like we're not eating the same crap over, same crap, but you know what I mean, over and over again. But also during the week, I like the simplicity of a meal. So I like something that can be cooked in 30 minutes or less. And that just makes life a little bit easier for all of us because we tend to eat dinner very early. Usually I would say about between 5 and 5:30 most days. And it's because we all eat early lunches because my husband goes to work early. I work in schools and I just kind of eat lunch in between my sessions. And then my daughters eat lunch early because of their lunch schedule. I really kind of want to do tacos, like a Taco Wednesday. That sounds really good. So tacos, that's a simple meal. And then Thursday has turned into fend for yourself, where you either eat leftovers or you eat whatever is in the refrigerator. And then Friday is going to be pizza night. I won't meal plan for the following week. I did try monthly meal planning. It just wasn't working for me. So then what I do is based off of that meal plan, I'm going to go ahead and make our list. Now, before I really got started referencing this, cat hair everywhere, we have some masala sauce. So I buy groceries at 2 separate places, as I previously mentioned. So I usually have a Walmart list, and then I have an Aldi list. Because Aldi, I actually go in the store. My Aldi does offer pickup. I just like to go in the store because that's where I get a lot of my produce. So at Walmart, based off of our dinners, we just need taco sauce, and maybe some salsa based off of our dinner plans. And then at Aldi, I'm going to get our chicken. I like Aldi's chicken. We're going to get our chicken. We're going to get our masala sauce and taco seasoning and cheese. So now that in a lot of times, my hands are sweaty. A lot of times I'll plan the meals. Oh, I need potatoes too. I'll plan the meals based on what we already have in our cupboard, but I will also pick up stuff based off of what we need. Now, also, I have a master grocery list of things that we buy on a regular basis. So there are things that we will need because we run out of them pretty easily. So I'm probably going to speed this part up, and then that way you guys can kind of see how we're doing this. So what I do is I just go down this list of all the things that we typically buy, and I know based off of the week, and then anything that's kind of like out of the ordinary, I also will note here in my Moleskine. So I went to Walmart yesterday and I couldn't find my instant espresso to make my iced coffees. So I want to make sure that I add that to my list for the pickup. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm going between the 2 lists, one for Walmart, one for Aldi, so that I know exactly what I'm buying from each store. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and add the things to the Walmart list to prep my list for grocery pickup. And then anything that I don't get at Walmart, or maybe that they're out of or something like that, I can move to my Aldi list. So I just alternate between the two as I go down that list. It's a process that it is a little bit time consuming. I have sped this part up, but it is something that really saves us a lot of money on our budget. So I'm really glad that I do it. And I think that is it. So what I will do is I'll do like tonight, I'll do a final walkthrough around the house to make sure like we don't need like face soap or like face moisturizer, like those things that I don't buy every week or every other week, just to kind of see what's needed. And then from there, I'll finalize the list and I'll go online tonight and I'll go ahead and place my grocery order, and I'll either schedule to pick that up like early Saturday morning or Friday evening or Sunday morning or something like that. I know initially when I was doing my, weekly planning, I think I put that I wanted to do a grocery pickup for Sunday, but if I'm going to cook a big dinner on Saturday, per Sophie's request, then I'm going to need to, actually pick up groceries before Sunday. So that's the simple part of my meal planning. And then, like I said, I'll just go around the house and, double check things. Did I put coffee? I did put coffee on there because that's important. So these are all the things because my kids packed their lunches. I think we might need some more tuna. I love eating tuna for lunch. So yeah, a lot of the stuff we already have on hand. And I'm going to go ahead. I have ground beef, but I'm going to go pick up a couple more things of ground beef that I can put in the freezer. So that way, like if something comes up and I need like a convenience meal, like tacos are a convenience meal in my opinion. Making sloppy joes, like chicken tacos, that type of stuff, they're all convenience meals. And I can throw them together really quickly. And that's what I strive for every day when I'm cooking meals. The only time I really want to like spend the time in the kitchen is during the weekend. So yeah, so anyway, that's how I use like my planners for my meal planning process. And then, like I said, I'll just go on my laptop, sign into my Walmart account and order groceries. And then the last part of the rest of my like planning routine, aside from like me updating my planners tonight, is going to be my financial routine, which I'll try to put in a clip of that in a little bit because tomorrow is payday Friday for husband. So I want to make sure that I am prepared to go to the bank and that I have all the things that I need to make sure that we stay on budget for everything. So I'll check back in later. Good evening, guys. It's about 7 p.m. on Thursday, and I am doing the final bits of my planning routine. So the next step would be my finance routine. So I've got my chamomile tea, my highlighters, because I do use the highlighter method for my budget categories. I have my Budget by Paycheck workbook, my pen that I love to use because you can highlight over it, and my calculator. So the first thing I typically do is I log into my bank account and go through all the transactions and just ensure the legitimacy of all transactions and to make sure that I'm updated on spending. So that's what I'm doing here. And then what I typically do, and you'll see me do this in a minute, is I open the budget workbook and make sure that I'm checking off all bills that have cleared my bank account that I have paid. I have like a triple check system. I cross it off on my budget calendar, and I also highlight it on my budget paycheck. I'm a very visual person, so that helps me know which bills have been paid and cleared our bank account and which haven't. I also go to the back of the book just to update my spending trackers and make sure that those are up to date, which they were because we didn't spend any money today. And since tomorrow is my husband's payday, I am just going through my paycheck budget to make sure everything is accounted for and where it's supposed to be. And then I cut out these bank teller slips so that I can fill them out and present these to the teller at the bank. that says exactly, you know, what cash denominations I need. The tellers at my bank absolutely love this slip, and it just makes things run a lot more smoothly. So I cut it out, and then I just fill it out, and I go through and make sure that the numbers are matching. And as with all of my habits in my life, the reason that this is a very quick routine, even though this is sped up, this took about 5-10 minutes, is because I try to check in on my budget and my spending on a daily basis. And so doing a little bit of something every day helps me stay intentional and on track and focused. So this is, like I said, just something that I do every single day. And I have found that it has really helped me hone in and be successful with my finances. I hope you guys found this to be helpful. Hey guys, so the last little bit of my day has come to an end. So I'm going to go through a very, very quick nighttime routine in my planner. I'm going to speed this up because I have a video very similar to this on my channel that kind of goes in more detail. Today was a very busy day. So there's a couple of things I still have to do on my to-do list, which I may get to or may not. So I am just going to go down my list. So the first thing was work 8 to 3, check. I did pick Sophie up at 2:50. How did I work 8 to 3 and do that? I actually started working 15 minutes earlier. Sophie did make it to her 3:30 hair appointment. The girls are currently at gymnastics. I've done some of my chores, but not all of them, so I'm going to leave that. I did have a note for Malaya to study for her test. I needed to research a PMP and a dentist today, and that was my intention. Just didn't happen. I was really busy at work today catching up on some progress notes. Finalized budget, that is done. I did my teller slip. Fold towels. I have some PR orders that I want to try to order. I'll try to get to that in a bit. It's only, it's about 7. Respond to YouTube comments, haven't done that, and I did defrost ground beef. So that worked out really nicely. If you guys are curious about any of these stickers, this washi and this pretty sticker is from Pen, Paper, and Plans. This washi is from Planner Monkey Co. And then that was my attempt at a coffee doodle. So what I'm going to do next, and I'm going to speed, I'm not even in frame. Sorry guys, hold on. I'm trying to get you guys a little bit closer, my bad. You get the idea, I'm not refilming that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to really quickly take a sip of tea. I have drank a ton of water today, so I wanted something warm. It's getting cold outside. We had some thunderstorms and whatnot yesterday. And then I'm just going to write a quick little summary of about my day, and I'll speed through that portion. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna get my little sticker book that I have. You're my squeaky chair. And I wanna put a coffee sticker here. I like the way these two spreads came out. So I've got this, I think I've showed this before. This little sticker book. I got these cute stickers from Pen, Paper, and Plans, and my intention was to use this tea drinker. That's hilarious. I like this everything is better after coffee sticker. So I'm gonna I'll pull that up and just stick it here to complete the page, and then I'm going to let that dry. And then I'm going to quickly go through my routine of updating trackers. I don't have my workout tracker to update. So basically all I'm going to do is go to like my step tracker and all that stuff, which I didn't hit my 10K steps today. So really it's just going to be my everyday tracker, which is this one. I'm going to get my pen, which is right here. And I'm going to go through, today is the 9th, and I'm going to check. I drank my 64 ounces. And I didn't check my sleep before I started filming, and I sync my Fitbit to my phone, which is what I also film on. I also realized that I did not put in my energy, mood, sleep headers here. I highlighted them, but didn't write them in, which I guess here there's like little headers. So updated my tracker, and then the last thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to call it a night and just chill out and relax, is I'm going to compare. Well, let me knock off my little trackers here. So I haven't done any of those things, and that's just not going to happen today, I don't think. So we're on Thursday. Sophie, let's see, it's not her litter day. Malaya did homework. Sophie didn't do homework. Both the girls did their chores. And I tidied. I just didn't do the things I needed to do. I haven't vacuumed since Monday, you guys. Right? Did I vacuum Tuesday? I don't think I did. Oh, I haven't vacuumed since Monday. That's not good. That's okay. We'll see if I feel like doing it today. And then from here, I'm going to go through and prep my daily page for tomorrow. And this is strictly fun. And I'm probably going to write in my weeks, but I'm going to do that off camera. I just write a, like in this section here, I just write like a little summary of the day. I haven't really felt like decorating in here. So, what I write is very, very private, and it's not something I want to share at this time. So I'm not going to. I'm trying to see which washi I want to go with. I have these really cute butterfly stickers that I think I want to use. So I'm going to use this butterfly washi from High Paper Clouds. It's really pretty. So I don't like measure it perfectly. I rip it. Sometimes it's too long and I just cut it. I don't stress about it, to be honest with you guys. It's not that serious to me. But those are so cute. And then there was something else. I think these are the girls' freebies from Pen, Paper, and Plans. So I think even these freebies would look really good with this. I like the vintage vibe. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I'm going to go with some soft pink. So I'm going to get Tombow 761 and basically do this number and basically just scribble little bits. And I appeals that I may have misplaced my checklist stickers. I had them and then I lost them. Let me see if I have them somewhere. I was trying to clean my desk today, and unfortunately, like, my desk is usually a flippin' disaster. So today we're not going to do stickers. We're just going to say to do, or for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, and today. So I think I want to use this really soft rose here. I just like the way it looks, so I'm going to peel that off like so. Maybe stick it here. I think that'll be cute. And then if there's space after tomorrow's to-do list, then I will do that. So On Fridays, I typically work later. I usually work until 3:30 or 4. So I am going to plan to work 8 to 4 tomorrow. We just have a lot of meetings. That's when I prep for like the next week's sessions and all that stuff. So I usually try to work a little bit longer. I need to wash sheets, and I usually throw the sheets in the washing machine in the morning time. I don't have my pencil board back here. My bad. I don't like how it writes. I like, yeah, I don't, yeah. How am I trying to say this? I like to stick it a few pages back for just like a harder surface, not necessary, because I don't like it like on the very next page. It's weird to me. So I usually do like 3 pages back. So I need to wash sheets. That's important. We're having a sleepover, so I need to remind myself of that. Hubby and I are going to have a date night. Hey, now we have a date night. Bank run. I also kind of want to put a payday sticker on here somewhere to remind me, like I forget that it's payday. So I think I'm just going to try to find like one of my little Michael's sticker packs. I've got one. Maybe it's here. Yeah, so I can, maybe. I thought these had payday stickers, or even just put, maybe not. These little stickers are cute though. Maybe it's in this one. I've had these, oh, look, these ones. So I just kind of want like a note that is payday. So, let's do one of these little dollar signs. Let's do the black. So I'm just going to do this little black. Y'all, I have like the hardest time with stickers. Okay. And I'm going to stick it, grab my tweezers because I got little chubby fingers and I'm not putting a sticker down like that. So I'm just going to put this here, just as a, yeah, as a visual indicator. I'm also looking at my weekly, so I know. So I gotta go to the bank. I need to pay. No, I don't have any bills to pay tomorrow. I do want to update spending. Fridays, I don't bog myself down with tasks, okay? Because Friday evenings, I'm usually spent and I just kind of want to relax. So these are like my things that I really need to get done Friday. Oh, and the last thing is I need to remind Sophie to do the litter. Sophie litter. That's her chore. So yeah, that's usually what I do is I go ahead and just try to plan the must-do things or the things that are fresh on my mind that I need to add to my to-do list. Now, in the morning, I get up early. I usually get up an hour before my kids do, and that's like my me time, my quiet time. And when I get up in the morning, and I also like to stick this between because sometimes like when you close it, there's bleed through. And so in the morning, and you guys saw a clip of this earlier, is I will like just, it's almost like morning pages. I will journal, long form journal, and just write the stuff that lives in this head of mine on paper. And sometimes that triggers some tasks for me to do as well. And so did I put order groceries on there? Because I don't think I did. Let me check. I did not. So let me add that because I do want to place a grocery order. So we're going to order groceries. Okay. And that's it. Those are my tasks. Because tomorrow, yeah, again, my daughter's having a sleepover. They're going to go with my parents, and then we'll go pick them up after our dinner and come home, and they'll probably chill. So that'll be the perfect time for me to sit down and actually order some groceries. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Somebody had requested, I've had a couple of requests to do like a day in the life of my planners. I think this one was a little bit different in the sense that I was kind of trying to show how I use all my planners with one another, but also like how they help me to kind of like stay grounded throughout the day.
And you guys kind of got like a couple of special circumstances that don't necessarily happen every single day. Like, for example, the meal planning and planning my grocery list. I did want to share that process. And then also like the, you know, prepping to go to the bank for payday. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, or if not helpful, just enjoyable overall. I tried to do something a little bit different. But yeah, I would love to know what you guys think. You know, I'm trying to provide like, to have fun with this, but also like provide like some value to you guys. But anyway, so if you know, enjoyed it, didn't enjoy it, whatever, feel free to leave those in the comments. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye, friends.